Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. How are you guys doing? All right, so I'm back in UK, pumped up, fired up, excited after the amazing 3-day training in Las Vegas. Loads of great new ideas, loads of great inspiration, motivation. So I'm so excited to put all of what we've learned in practice, to teach a lot of what we've learned you guys, because whatever I learn, I like to teach you guys too, so you get the value as well. So over the next coming days, I will be sharing loads from what we've learned in Las Vegas over the last 3 days. And I really hope that you're going to find all of that stuff useful. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, I would really appreciate if you said new in the comments as well. Okay, but today I wanted to talk about Freeway messenger chats for your network marketing business. So freeway calling has been around time immemorial as network marketing itself. So leaders have been using freeway calling for a very long time, using phones, using other technology, to get on a freeway call. So what is a freeway call? Well, a freeway call typically is where your team member finds a prospect that they want to introduce to the business, and they connect you on the call as a third party. So as a leader, or maybe you are a team member and you connect your leader onto your call to speak to your prospect. So freeway calls are very, very powerful because it allows you to edify your leader to edify you to edify your prospect, and everybody, gets a lot of value from that call because your prospect hears another person to talk about the business. You sometimes, if you're brand new, if you're not very strong yet, you get to use your team leader to help you to close the sale, if you like, but it's just to help the person to make a decision, answer any questions, etc. So freeway calls have been around for a long time. People have been using them, on a mobile phone, on a landline, etc. Lately, with the advancement of technology, we've been using things like Zoom, like Skype to do freeway video calls, right? So it's no longer just an audio call where you jump on with your prospect and your leader, but it's a video call. So you can actually see the person and they can see you, etc. And it's awesome. I love video calling because it helps you to build that relationship. You can see the person, so sometimes, 10, 20 years ago, if the person was not local to you, all you could do is speak to them on the phone. But now, even if the person lives on a completely different end of the world, you can jump on a Zoom and all three of you see each other, you talk to each other, etc. So it's amazing. However, arranging a freeway call is not always very easy because, hey, everybody's busy. You are busy as a network marketing business builder. Your leader is probably even more busy because they have a massive team. And even your prospect, somebody who you want to introduce into the business, the chances are they are busy. They've got kids going on, they've got jobs, they've got other businesses, they've got other things happening, etc. So it's not always so easy to find a time that suits everybody to jump on a video call where you can chat, to each other and answer any questions, etc. However, lately, more and more leaders have started using Facebook Messenger chat as an alternative for a freeway call. So, as you know, on a messenger chat, you can create little groups, right, on your chat. So you can add your leader, you can add your potential prospect, and now there's 3 of you on a chat, right? And if you don't know how to do it, just Google it. Just go on Google and type in, how to create a messenger chat, and you'll see plenty of instructions, etc. So I don't need to explain to you how to do that, right? And once you're on a chat, obviously one option is just to chat, is like to type, right? But even better is to use voice messages. So let's say, I find a prospect who might be potentially interested in joining my business. So I add them to a chat and I add my upline sponsor onto the chat. So now there's 3 of us on the chat. So I can go on a chat and click the voice message and go, hey, Tom, I've just added you to this chat because, I wanted to introduce you to my upline sponsor, so-and-so. They're an amazing person. They're a great leader. They have built a huge business. They they have made a lot of money from this business, and they will be able to also answer any questions while they are fresh in your mind as you just saw the business presentation. And my leader, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Tom. Tom is somebody who I met at blah, blah, blah. He's very interested in starting their own business. He's amazing. He's enthusiastic. He's charismatic. So you get what I'm doing here? So I edify my leader. So I'm saying to my Mr. Prospect, here's my leader. My leader is amazing. She or he knows a lot. She or he has a lot of experience, blah, 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 blah. So I edify this person. So then my prospect now goes, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be able to chat with this person. And then I say, hey, my leader, I want to introduce you to my prospect. And I say a bunch of compliments about my prospect. So now my prospect feels like, oh my gosh, like I'm so excited, because they like saying all of these nice things about me, etc. You get what I'm doing here? So I'm doing a voice message. Now, why would a voice message be better than a typed message? It's because it's very difficult for you to show your excitement or to show your emotion in text. Unless you like, a very good writer, J.K. Rowling, it's going to be difficult for you to express your emotions and your feelings through texting. But it's much easier to do that with a voice message, right? So you can leave that voice. And then your leader can jump on the same chat and leave a voice message too. Hey, Tom, it's pleasure to meet with you. Gediminas told me a bunch of great things about you. I'm looking forward to, building a fantastic business with you. Let me know what questions you have. What are your, thoughts about this business? Blah, 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 blah. How are you feeling, right? And then your prospect can jump on and also leave a voice message, etc., right? So why is this, might be better for some of you than an actual Freeway video call or Freeway audio call? Is that it's easier to schedule. Well, actually, you don't need to schedule it. It's much more relaxed because everybody can respond at their own time. So even if I'm in UK, my prospect is in Australia, and my team leader is in United States, no problem. Now, normally, if we had to do a Freeway Zoom, it would be a problem because here it's the middle of the day, there is the middle of the night, and so on. So it becomes difficult logistically to organize it, right? But with the Freeway chat, I can leave my voice message. 6 hours later, my prospect in America listens to that voice message, responds. Another couple of hours later, my leader can respond to it. You know what I mean? So there's no pressure, and you can actually run a bunch of these Freeway chats at the same time, right? So if I'm on a Zoom call with you, I can't do anything else at that time because I'm on a Zoom call for half an hour, for an hour with you and your prospect, right? So that time is very tied up, but I can be answering and inputting in 20 chats at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's a really great tool to use, and more leaders are using it because it doesn't constrict your time. You can respond whether it's in the morning or in the evening or in the middle of the night, whatever you have time for that, etc. It's easy to go back to and listen to what was discussed. So this way you know what you already spoke about, what was already said, so you can go back and check that out. Because if you do a Zoom and you're not recording it, then a few days later you forget what you spoke about with that particular prospect. Whereas here, it's always staying on your messenger chat, right? So it's a great tool. I highly recommend you at least to try it out. Even if right now you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if this would work for me, etc. Hey, maybe it's not going to work for you. I don't know, but just give it a go. Right? Try it out, especially with prospects who are long distance, but also with people who are local. It just gives you another great way of introducing your prospects to your upline leaders. And it can be not even a prospect. It could be a new team member. So somebody new joins your team. Why not do a Freeway chat with you, your new team member, and your upline leader? And go, hey, my upline leader, I wanted to introduce you our new team member, Christina. Christina is very excited about starting this business. She's got loads of experience. She's done direct sales before, yada, 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 yada. And Christina, I want to introduce you to our upline leader, so-and-so. They're a really amazing leader. They are very supportive. They are very wise, and they will be supporting you along the way as well. So feel free to add them as a friend, and you can ask them any questions, etc. Guys, can you just share a little bit, my leader, why you think this business is good, and Christina, why, what are your goals, what are your ambitions, what are your vision, etc., right? Bam. Right? And now they start the conversation going. So the team member now not only has you, but they already have your sponsor as well. You know what I mean? So it's a great tool. Try it, use it. It's amazing. And I'm sure you'll get a lot of value from that. So that's my training for today, guys. I hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this video with somebody else who might get some value too. And if you're already network marketing and home-based business and you'd like to get my free training on 26 ways how to get customers and sell more products, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.